My mama don't like when I hang with the plug,
but she don't know how much I make selling drugs.
Sometimes I get nervous riding around with Bud.
Both hands on the wheel, we got pounds in the trunk.
I've been hanging with thugs, good with the G's and the Crips and the Bloods.
All of my twins got straps on them. Feel like I hang with a clique full of studs.
My bro like to shoot, he don't miss when he does. You been showing love, but can you teach me how to make a rack off a dub?
I can teach you how to break a cookie down on the block and serve white girl in the club.
Talking white girl, we ain't talking about bitch.
No, I'm talking about breaking down a quarter chicken. I'm talking about water whipping in the kitchen, hot twisting, leaving that on the dishes.
I know I should watch and learn from what you do, but I'll say that I don't if they ask about it. Now I feel like an intern, I work for the plug, but this shit that he's saying got facts around.
You better watch out for 12 white niggas. If you fuck up, you go into jail, white nigga. You better never ever tell white nigga. Oh, I promise you gon' catch a shell, white nigga.
So you ain't gotta worry about me, I got a message. Been moving this way like my dope on Ozempic. I own all this shit that I drive, it ain't rented. I black out a whip, all the windows is tinted. Like what's your intentions? I'm trying to run it up, you be on Insta asking for attention. And hey, when I'm mentioned, see how I'm doing lately. Bitch, I stay in the head like extensions. I keep the white girl like I'm Shannon Sharp. I pull up in a ride to Jurassic Park. Oh, this money turn blue like it's Avatar. Oh, these hundreds turn blue like it's Smurfs. I twin on probation, it's still selling work. My phone maker, when I get an alert, I need do not disturb on it. Nike and Dior collab on a shoe, but I'll throw them away if somebody get dirt on. Take what they give you and add it up. Grab a scale and then you weigh it, then bag it up. Done. Make sure the junkies all have enough. If you see blue lights, you grab all the bags and you run. But if I get caught, I'ma beat it. Don't send me no paragraphs, I ain't gon' read it. Just say what you want, where you at, what you need. I'll open, delete it so nobody sees it. My mama don't like when I hang with the plug.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. When a non-progressive man says that he want a woman who know how to cook, there's a difference than when a progressive man says that he want a woman who know how to cook. Huh? How y'all doing on Willie Williams? Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Thank y'all for joining the player. It's STD Friday around here in these doggone streets. Y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button. I'ma explain. Listen. It's already said that all women can't cook. It's already said that the majority of women can't cook. But there's a small number of women who can cook a chicken. Huh? It's a small number of women who can make it come back. It's a small number of women. Huh? Come on now. It's just a small number of women who can cook. Huh? It's a small number of women who know how to cook to get you out of poverty. Huh? There's a high number of women that know how to cook. There's a high number of women that know how to cook, but all women can't cook. But there's a high number of women who know how to cook. There's a small number of women who know how to cook to get you out of poverty. Come on. Let the church say amen. Y'all come on, hit the thumbs up button. Come on, early. Early, we starting out early. Come on now. I'm thinking outside the box. I am really thinking outside the box. Yeah. Or to make you forget that you in poverty. There it is. Atlanta's up in the building. What it do? North Carolina up in the house. Come on, Nancy, sit right on down. Oklahoma's up in this thing. Come on. Appreciate the love.
You say sunburn water though. Yeah. Those are the regular cooks. Huh? That small amount of women who know how to cook, they don't burn water. You see it, because your life depending on it. It's your life depending on it. Huh? When you cooking to get out of poverty, your life depending on it. Literally, your life. Yeah. It's Friday, baby. It's Friday. There's a few things that had transpired out here in these doggone streets. I'm glad y'all still alive. Appreciate y'all for being here. I really, really do. In case you don't know where you at, here's the Willie Williams show. Hell, we finna go ahead and talk about it. We finna go ahead and talk about it. We finna discuss the disgusting. Yeah. Discuss the disgusting out here in the doggone street. Let me get myself together so we can start early. We finna start early, because, boy, I saw something disturbing. In the words of my president, your president, our president, I saw some news. A lot of times we call it fake news, but I don't want to call it fake news and then go ahead on and talk about it. I'm saying it could be fake news, and then later I'm gonna talk about it because I don't want YT to put them together like I'm calling it fake news. I don't want that right there to happen. I sure no. Don't come on in. Bam. Here we go. Shout out to Dawn for the $5 cash out for this STD Friday. That's what I'm talking about. Come on in. And in case you don't know what STD Friday is, it's about smashing whoever you want to smash and stop following other people's morals. Do what you want to do. We don't condone these on STD Friday. We do not use those right there. Nope. That's a felony. Get yourself some real trouble out here in these streets. We're all about having spreading around STDs out here. And I know y'all used to be scared, but ain't no reason to be scared. Now we got medication for everything. It's the 2026 year. We don't worry about STDs like that right there. Can't nothing kill you now. You know. Now when they come out with something that can kill you, then we'll think about protecting ourselves on STD Friday. But it's all about smash whoever you want to smash, because it's your life. It's your life. I saw, because I do be on Instagram, I heard a chick say, because they were talking relations and stuff like that, and I love when people be talking relations. Shout out to Anna Z for the $3 cash out. Say just cause. I appreciate that right there. For real though. You say, Willie, lately you only been showing up 4 days a week. Y'all, I've been tired. Listen, and I kind of want to blame it on the time change, but this like been going on before the time change. I've been just tired, y'all. I like really been tired, and yeah. I like really been tired and stuff like that right now. Forgot everything that I was just finna say just a minute ago before I hadn't said that right there. Oh man, I was talking about something. The 414 killed Walker, aka Mill Walker, checking on the place to big. What it do? Say I'm over here and over there. Appreciate that right there, y'all, cause we air well. We air well. Links is down there in the description. Links is in the description. Yes, Friday is free. STD Friday. STD Friday. You smash whoever you want to smash, y'all. Oh, yeah. I be watching chicks on, I was watching this woman, and she was talking about relationships. I love when people talk about relationships. Stuff like that. She's saying the freest relationship. She said to only be free in a relationship is when you is able to be with somebody but still do what you want to do. I say she must have been listening to Willie Williams. I say, look at that. Look at that. I've been trying to tell y'all for the long. Listen. Do y'all understand about us being in relationships? We all sign up for it now. We all sign up for it because we have not thought it through, because the people before us said that this is how it's supposed to be, and we just went with it. And then we call, because we with somebody, love. We call it love. We call it love because we with somebody, we provide, and we sharing emotions and all that fly stuff right there. But we get upset, and we would get upset if our significant other do exactly what they want to do at the time that they want to do it, you know. Truth be told, all of our significant others would like to fandangle with other people. All of our significant others have thought about fandangling with somebody else. Let's just be clear on that. A lot of our significant others may want to go to the club, but you know. A lot of our significant others wants to hang with their friends or have a girls' night out, a boys' night out. A lot of us want to stay out all night. But we want to do all these type of things while keeping a relationship and while keeping a relationship happy. We will always want our significant other to be happy in a relationship with us. This is why, in my mind, a lot of us are so depressed, but we're actually not free. Your significant other cannot tell you. Well, now we do have some relationships to where you all can talk about other people, as far as a dude saying that, damn, she fine, damn, she thick, oh, I like that ass. Women can say, damn, he handsome, damn, he sexy. You know what I'm saying? You have relationships like that, but poquito. The majority of relationships, no. We have this thing of we is real jealous. Whether we want to say that we are or not, we are jealous. We want to believe that the person who we is with, because a lot of us is under that belief, the person who we with, they only want us. Yeah. So technically, you is free when you single. Technically, you free when you're single. Now, shout out to the people who is in the open relationships. All right, that is giving more freedom than non-open relationships. You know. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I said I'm gonna wash my hair this year. It's crazy because I don't be washing my hair and my hair don't stink. When other people have smelled my hair, they be like, oh, yeah, it smell fine. Yeah. I know. I'm a clean person. I'm really a clean person. But I don't be now when I shower and the water hit it, it's like it's dry up real quick. I think my hair be thirsty. Yeah, so while all of us is in relationships, everybody out here in relationships, I just want to let y'all know we're not free. We're sacrificing. We're compromising. To be in a relationship, we was taught that you have to compromise. You cannot be yourself in a relationship. I know what y'all thinking, but I am myself, Willie. I am unapologetically me in a relationship. No, you ain't. There's some shit that come across your mind that you wouldn't even mind doing, possibly that you've never done, but you will push that thought aside because of you have a significant other. You seen some shit that you still have not discussed with your significant other. You've had thoughts, you've had dreams that you, for some reason, have not told your significant other. But all the other dreams you told your significant other, there are certain dreams that you do. Listen, and let me explain this right here. A lot of y'all have had dreams about your exes. It don't mean that you was thinking about that person. Dreams happen because dreams happen. But you don't discuss that one with your significant other. You have dreams of banging a teacher, a preacher, or something. But you don't discuss that right there. For the most part, because there is a saying, some things it's some things that you take to the grave with you. And that's the majority of your thoughts. The majority of your thoughts. When you know that your significant other will have a problem with what you're thinking, you take that to the grave. So you're not being, what is that word? unapologetically you. You're not being you. You're not. No. And I'm guessing that it's okay because we have been indoctrinated to live this way. I'm just saying. There's a lot of thoughts that go through our heads that we would just never say out loud in order to your significant other. Because your significant other is supposed to be like your bestie, right? Because when you come together as two, you're supposed to be one. Somebody told us that right there was some good math, and really it ain't. I don't want when two people come together, it turn into one. In what country? We've been falling for that shit for the longest. When two people come together, it's one. Now what's crazy? I just thought about that. I just had that thought right then when I was saying it. We was told when we come together as one. Now I understand what people is saying. When you come together, you're supposed to act as one, and you all that shit, but two don't equal one. All that right there. Because we got two different brains. We got two different brains. We have two different outlooks on life. Even though our outlooks may be similar, but 100% is not the same. Just saying though. We was taught this. This is why a whole bunch of things that we was taught as children, you have to rethink and relearn. You have to, because if not, you is living in your child's mind as an adult. You is a child minded. I know what you're thinking, but Will, I've been grown for 20 years, and once you become adult, you set your childhood to the side. No, because you still have your same thought or your beliefs that you've created as a child. You brought that into your adulthood without rethinking it. You say, Will, you have to ask them, do you want the truth or do you want a lie? The majority of people will say, tell me the truth. That's already a lie. The majority of people do not want the truth because, listen. People who want the truth will accept whatever truth you give them and still stay in that relationship. And still be loving and caring and continue to do the job that they have been doing. How many of y'all could do that? Huh? Again, that's why I be saying that we live based on a lie. We don't want the truth. We say that fly shit. It sound cute until we get that shit and it destroy your world. Because why? Your brain is not set up to accept the truth. It's just not. Just saying. I'm trying to help people think. I'm just a part-time lover. Yeah, baby. There it is. Shout out to D. Shout out to D for the $6 cash. Yeah, appreciate that right there. Y'all, we looking at 77 likes. I think that's 77. We had 78 likes. Come on in. Hit the thumbs up button. We're screaming some everywhere around here in these streets for this STD Friday. We finna talk. Wait. I'm pushing the button. Which one do I want to do? Bam. Ooh. Oh, all right, bam. I like looking at black millionaires on Instagram because they be posting some fly stuff. And I got to give them some credit because they is paying attention to what's going on out here in these streets, and it helps me to filter a whole bunch of things that I be seeing out here. Let's go ahead on and look at this right here real quick. It's gonna be short. I'm gonna go ahead on and get it to you. Bam, 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 bam. Did I do that there right? Was I supposed to hit it? Oh wait. Oh, that's my new signal. That's my new sign. Got my new sign. So is this one that I want to do, or is it this one? Oh no. I'm pushing buttons. All right, this one. This thing say eating. Watch this. Oh, you can't see the whole thing because it's cutting off. Now, I don't know why it's doing like that. But this post say, you can't see the top part. And I don't feel like redoing. But that's crazy that it's cutting it halfway. All right, don't even worry about it. But anyway, this thing say eating more than 6 fries per serving is unhealthy. According to a study by Harvard professionals. Listen. We ain't gonna never get healthy. We're not gonna never get healthy. Let me explain. We're not gonna ever get healthy because how many of you good people only eat 6 fries? How many of you people stop at 5.5? You know what I'm saying? For real. Oh, they having an auction. They having an auction tomorrow. I gotta look at that right now. But anyway, how many of you people only eating 6 fries? I don't even understand. But they're saying that this is unhealthy. A Harvard professor, Eric Rim, sparked discussion after suggesting that people should eat only about 6 French fries per serving. However, his main point wasn't to create a strict rule about fries. Instead, he was highlighting how oversized portions of fried foods have become the norm. According to Rim, don't worry about it, I'm just nasty. When large servings are standards, eating a small amount starts to feel unusual. The real health concern is the repeated consumption of large portions of fried potatoes over time, not simply having fries occasionally. In his views, portion size strongly influence people's eating habits long before personal discipline comes into play. So basically, he just wanna let us know, stop doing what you're doing. Stop eating the large portion of the fries. But when you come out here and you state more than 6 fries is unhealthy, that's all that we're concerned about. That is really all that we're concerned about. You say, are they steak fries? Listen, I just bought a box of steak fries. Them is so good. Oh, Jesus. Shout out to the air fryers, which they say is bad also. I'm like, man, we can't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? You say, I can take or leave fries, honestly. I feel you on that right there. What about fresh cut fried potatoes? Well, they have said over the years that regardless of what oil, grease, just fried food in itself is a problem. So we can't get around it. We just all gonna die from this shit. I say, what about potato wedges? Them shit used to be, especially at KFC, used to have like the best potato wedges out here in the street, and they just got stupid and say, we're not selling them anymore. This is crazy. Baked potatoes. Now listen, I don't know, because they talk about fries, and typically we fry fries in grease, so maybe a baked potato is good. Well, hell, they do say the white potatoes is a problem. The sweet potatoes is all right. It's crazy that something sweet is all right and the non-sweet is not all right. But these type of things that they be out here saying to us that we need to be concerned about. And remember, he's educated. And once an educated person tell you something, once somebody with those letters behind their name tell us something, we be like, oh my God, they are so right. They are so right. You say, you're very handsome. Can I see your hairline? No. I got to take all this fly shit out. You got to catch me on another one. You got to catch me on another one. Maybe later. Maybe on another show or something like that. I might show it. Oh, but I do got a hairline. I didn't used to wear this shit. I promise you I didn't used to wear this all the time. I need my hair did, though. I need a retwist. I need a retwist. You say the 808. You say it's the oil. You say do sweet potatoes fries then. But listen, as long as we fry them, then they still should be bad for us. That's crazy. Rallies or Checkers had the best. They still got the best fried. Listen, I got about 7 bags in my deep freezer. Checker fries. The best way to cook the checker fries, y'all, in the air fryer. 15 minutes on 400 every time. Perfect. They're not hard. They taste like you just went and picked them up through the drive-thru. I promise you, every time. I'm trying to help. I am trying to help. Let's get into some fly stuff, because in case y'all didn't know, There was a shooting at a school. How many of y'all knew that? How many of y'all knew that there was a shooting at a school? Just out here shooting and we don't know nothing about what's going on. It is a doggone shame. Listen, look, hold up. Let me go on to give y'all this story. And remember, I had done said, my president, your president, our president be saying this right here. And I say that I didn't want to say those two words right before I do this story. So now I'm finna do this story without saying those words. He say Willie is lying to you. Oh, he's not going to show us nothing. Don't do that. Listen, I didn't always wear this stuff. I literally didn't always wear this stuff. It's just a habit now. I say, Willie, do you use peanut oil? Hell no. Peanut oil high as hell. Listen, the only time I've ever used peanut oil was back when frying a turkey was popular. You know what I'm saying? And I had to go in and get the peanut oil, and then come to find out you needed three jugs of the peanut oil, and each jug was like $20-something. I'm like, so you mean to tell me I got to spend $60-something to fry turkeys? That was the last time I fried a turkey in oil. I promise you that right there. Never again. But I don't even like peanut oil. Well, it's not a like or a dislike. I just refuse to pay what peanut oil costs. Nope. Not finna get me like that. Right? Well, this is a better brand of oil. Hell no, bitch. I grew up on vegetable. Vegetable and what is the white oil? Lard. Bitch, I grew up on lard. Crisco. A matter of fact, I got a can in my cupboard. I still ain't used. I am just holding on to the can of lard just because I saw it in the grocery store and I could not believe that they still sold lard. So I just bought it. And I'm like, for hard times or something like a hurricane or something. Like if the world ended or something, I have me some damn grease. You know what I'm saying? He say, Willie, you a Muslim. No more dope gang. You a Muslim now. No more dope gang. No, I ain't. Speaking of that, speaking of a Muslim, I told y'all multiple times when people holler, Allah Akbar, run. I don't care what's going on. Allah Akbar. I mean, when I say run, I mean dig in. Like, run like Ricky did in Boys in the Hood. Like when he saw the car and Buddy pulled that thing out, he was pulling him. Ricky turned around and Ricky gave it his all, and he dug in, bitching to the side on them old. Listen, when the big Allah Akbar, all right, okay, you be standing around talking, what's going on? All right, boom, it's over. Speaking of that right there, we is paying homage, or we is honoring, we is trying to honor some ROTC students, because out at Old Dominion University, the ROTC students subdued and killed an Old Dominion University gunman, a shooter. They got them one up under their belt. They done killed the shooter, so we is honoring the students, because the students stepped in. They say, stepped in to go ahead on and shoot, kill, subdue. We gonna stick to that word, subdue. The gunman. Put that there up on the screen for you real quick. I'm gonna show y'all a little something real quick. Let me make sure I'm grabbing it right. Here we go. This is what they say.
Campus assault at Old Dominion University in Virginia.
Back it up.
Begin with that frightening campus assault at Old Dominion University in Virginia. A gunman with known ties to ISIS entering a classroom and opening fire. Seconds later, students in that classroom taking decisive action to end the attack. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Fisher joining us now with new developments tonight. Michelle.
Mark, this is now being investigated as an act of terrorism. The life of this man, taken, the veteran Army pilot, surviving combat missions in the Middle East during the early 2000s, only to be killed here on U.S. soil. And there could have been other casualties if it were not for those brave students confronting the attacker and ending his life as he tried to end theirs.
Prior to him conducting this act of terrorism, he shouted, or stated, Allah Akbar.
Those words and then gunshots as a convicted terrorist targeted Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia.
All of a sudden we heard a commotion. A lot of people rumbling, starting to get up. We started running, and that's when we heard gunshots.
The FBI identifying the gunman as 36-year-old Mohammed Jalloh, a former Virginia National Guard member. Around 10:45 Thursday morning, investigators say he calmly walked into a classroom on campus, asked if it was the ROTC, and when someone said yes, he shot the instructor several times. The student cadets fighting back.
There were students that were in that room that subdued him and rendered him no longer alive. I don't know how else to say it, but they basically were able to terminate the threat.
So he was not shot?
He was not shot.
The rampage left 2 students injured, one critically. A third victim who died, identified late today as U.S. Army Lieutenant Colonel Brandon Shaw, a veteran Army aviator who was a professor of military science at ODU, where he was also an alum.
Our campus and our community have been truly shaken and forever impacted by this senseless act of violence.
And in the wake of today's deadly attack, Mohammed Jalloh's disturbing ties to terrorism have come to light. He was convicted in 2016 for attempting to provide weapons to ISIS for an attack on U.S. soil. He served 8 years of an 11-year sentence and was released in December of 2024. Mark?
Oh yeah, and he black. Listen.
For attempting to provide weapons to ISIS.
He went to jail for what?
Have come to light. He was convicted in 2016 for attempting to provide weapons to ISIS for an attack.
He attempted to do the weapon thing with a known terrorist group. We catch him. We lock him up. We got him. Supposed to did 11 years. 11. He did 8. Let him go on good behavior. He found God. Well, no, he found Allah. Let him on out on good behavior. Isn't when you messing with the other regime? Isn't when you communicating with the other regime and shit, trying to attack your home country? Isn't you a traitor? Aren't we supposed to do something to, like a trip? What do you mean 11 years? What do you mean 11 years? You say, and why are randoms just allowed to walk on school campus without identification? That's a good one right there too. He's just able to walk indoors and shit. Really? Why? You cannot walk into your child's school without showing some ID and having a visitor sticker on your damn shirt. Huh? Is it crazy? Look. Hold on. So the person who had to let Buddy out, the judge who had to let him out, he need to be held in contempt. For real. How you just get 11 years for trying to sell that arms to known terrorists? And how the hell do you link up with ISIS in the United States? What are we doing? Oh, yeah, because we got ISIS in the United States. Let me back it up. Hold on. I got one more video to show after this, but I got to point these things out. Because right when, and listen, I was in a store while they was playing this. And I be listening so good. My face frowned up when they said, and a lot of people was running and stuff, and they showed a person running.
Starting to get up, we started running, and that's when we heard gunshots.
Hold on.
The FBI identified those words and then gunshots as a convicted terrorist targeted Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia.
All of a sudden we heard a commotion.
Okay.
A lot of people rumbling, starting to get up. We started running, and that's when we heard gunshots.
The FBI identifying the gunman as 36-year-old Mohammed Jalloh, a former Virginia National Guard member. Around 10:45 Thursday morning, investigators asked if it was the ROTC, and when someone said yes, he shot the instructor several times. The student cadets fighting back.
There were students that were in that room that
I'm gonna do this right here. Later in the video, they had them said student was running and they only showed one person run, which just threw me off. But now when she's speaking, it's another eye opener.
There were students that were in that room that subdued him and rendered him no longer alive. I don't know how else to say it, but they basically were able to terminate the threat.
They was basically able to terminate the threat. He knocked on the door. Hey, shouted, is this ROTC? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Came in there, boom, boom. He shot the instructor, right? Got him, dead. Y'all do understand that there was one killed and 2 injured. 1 killed, 2 injured. He shot the instructor, he killed the instructor, so if 2 more was injured, then that means he shot 2 more of the 2 students. They ain't said nothing else about the students. Nothing. I saw multiple videos. They have said nothing about the students. And I do understand they can't put the names out until the family is contacted and all that fly shit. But it's been too many hours and y'all ain't contact the family. Everybody got social media. What are you talking about? They got to look on their parent teacher damn it, their parent contacts and stuff. Right? Go ahead. But anyway, it's how when she was asked, well, what did they do? They say, and they subdued him. And then the good question was asked, well, did they shoot him? No. No. So the gunman with the gun, walking that bit popping off, the students say, let's get him. They subdued him, didn't shoot him, but he dead though.
Rendered him no longer.
Hold on, right here.
Students that were in that room that subdued him and rendered him no longer alive.
I don't like how she had to do that right there. Rendered the students in that classroom subdued him and rendered him no longer alive. Why is she making pauses and shit like that right there? Damn it, if they choked them out, they choked them out. They stomped them out, they stomped them out. That's what needed to be said. But for how she's saying it, make me think, hold on, shawty. Shit don't sound right.
And rendered him no longer alive. I don't know how else to say it, but
I don't know what else to say. Render him. What?
They basically were able to terminate the threat.
They basically was able to terminate the threat. Are we afraid to say the students killed the gunman, but we're supposed to honor the students? Did he get shot? No.
So he was not shot?
He was not shot.
The rampage.
Oh, this is the part of the video right here. What was it?
He was not shot.
The rampage left 2 students injured, 1 critically, a 3rd victim who died, identified late today as U.S. Army Lieutenant Colonel Brandon.
This is crazy. But anyway, let me go ahead on and jump to her talking in this one right here. Was just, I got to go to 2:30. I'm like,
www.
Like, this don't sound right to me. Listen, it don't sound right to me. It could sound right to you.
FBI.gov/ODU shooting. Do you have any questions for me or for my partners here? Yes.
Yeah. With so little details that we know about this shooting so far, how are we able to confirm that this was an act of terrorism?
How it was an act of terrorism? I can tell you that we have confirmed reports that prior to him conducting this act of terrorism, he shouted or stated Allah Akbar.
Stop. Y'all heard the question? How can we confirm that this was an act of terrorism? How can we confirm this was an act of terrorism?
An act of terrorism.
How it was an act of terrorism?
Yes.
I can tell you that we have confirmed reports that prior to him conducting this act of terrorism,
Prior to him conducting this act of terrorism. I like it.
he shouted, stated Allah Akbar.
So that's terrorism. So shouting Allah Akbar is terrorism. Could be. Go ahead.
And he was formerly a subject of a FBI investigation in material supporting terrorism.
Agent, were there explosives in his car?
We have no information about any explosives in his car or anywhere else at this time.
Did he have one weapon?
As far as I know, we only know of one weapon that he had on his person.
Yeah, Dewey had one weapon. As far as we know, we only had one weapon. Remember, she said that this was, they're saying that this was a terroristic thing. He didn't have no bombs or anything inside the car. He came with one weapon. This was terrorism. I don't know. You say no, they jumped him. You say I live right in Norfolk, Virginia. I feel you. I feel you if they jumped him. I'm saying the way that she presented and the way that she answered the question, they subdued him. Yeah, I don't know how else to say. And I ain't on that, dog. When you speak like that right there at a time like this right here, it's an eye opener.
At this time.
What kind of aid was he giving to ISIL 10 years ago?
Yes, what kind of aid was he giving to ISIS 10 years ago?
He wanted to conduct a terrorist attack similar to that in Fort Hood, Texas.
Is there any mention of the war in Iran right now?
None whatsoever.
How was he deceased?
How was he deceased? Good question.
There were students that were in that room that subdued him and rendered him no longer alive. I don't know how else to say it, but they basically were able.
Does that not sound funny to y'all, or is it just me? Go ahead.
Terminate the threat.
So he was not shot?
He was not shot.
He shot 3 people?
Correct. We have information that he shot 3 people.
The one that went to Virginia Beach for treatment, was that person just winged or grazed?
So I don't have any information at this time about the specific, life-threatening or not otherwise to the 2 that are still alive. But at this time, we're respecting the victims of the shooting. That includes not only the ones that were shot, but all of the people here at ODU I consider our victims. This is a tragic event. And I do ask that you look at that. You're all part of our community too. And so I just want to throw that out there too, to give the respect and the time needed to provide that additional information about the victims.
Did you say he was released in 2024?
Correct.
What was the Bureau's intelligence level on him since then?
So I don't have any of that information right now. That's because this is an ongoing investigation. After we learned of his name, we confirmed that he was formerly a subject of material support to terrorism investigation and obviously was sentenced for that. But I don't have any information indicating that he was known or an ongoing problem.
Moving right along. I ain't gonna much hold you. All right, dog. Hey, listen. What else I do after all of these shootings? What else I do after all these shootings? What do you do, Willie? I go on other social media accounts. I go to different platforms like Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Go everywhere. It's 2026, and I have said this every doggone year for the past 5 or 6 years. We have these things called telephones. Well, I say it like this. Cell phones. The one thing that the humans, especially the young humans, love to do. Record, 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 and upload. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much hold you. I'm gonna leave right there because I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful because people be sensitive. You know what I'm saying? And I can't, not over here. I can't do it. But I keep my eyes on the prize. Y'all be careful out here. Pay attention. Just pay attention. Anyway, now I saw this right here the other day, and damn it, I think that this was a... Oh, I got to have this right here for this wonderful Friday. Y'all come on in, hit the thumbs up. But here, give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all done made over 100. I appreciate that right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have a domestic love situation right here, right now. Let me give it to you raw. Man, we have a man who opens fire doing a custody exchange with his ex-girlfriend in the Bronx. He's shooting and shit. Listen, why? Be careful out here, y'all. Be careful.
It was supposed to be a simple exchange, a mother expecting her children to come home safely, only to be met with gunfire over a simple hello.
We was exchanging the child, and a friend came up to me and said hi, which is my nephew's friend. He's only 16. He got jealous, and he started texting my phone that something would happen.
That something was a bullet to her brother-in-law's stomach yesterday afternoon on Taylor Avenue.
My brother-in-law came, to protect me because I was just frozen. I was stuck, scared.
Police would not confirm if this video drew investigators to the scene, but detectives shut down the two-way road in Parkchester as they searched for evidence. The gunman nowhere to be found. We're keeping this mother's identity hidden. She says it was her ex-boyfriend who pulled the trigger, sharing with us a video of the same man slashing her tires and smashing her windshield a few months ago. But this time, things took a violent turn. Her 3-year-old daughter was inside the car when the shots rang out.
I thought about at the moment was just grabbing my child out the car and just running with her.
Paramedics found her sister's husband, 43-year-old Fernando Noyola, alive but in serious condition. The father of 6 in the hospital tonight, getting ready for surgery.
And the victim's sister-in-law says she's now getting threats on text messages from the suspected gunman's father. Of course, this all remains an active investigation. She says she's staying far away from this crime scene until an arrest can be made. We're in Parkchester. Mike Lamort.
Oh, so we ain't arrested Buddy yet. Well, look. Hold on. Players, I will continue to point this out. So Buddy in the blue is her brother-in-law, right? Buddy in the blue is the brother-in-law. Buddy in the blue is in the hospital. Why is he in the hospital, Willie? Because he done stepped in because, like she's saying, she was shook. Bitch done froze. Brother-in-law done jumped on there and took one to the gut real quick and still tussling. You know what I'm saying? He done got bammed on and still tussling with Buddy. There's a possibility that the father of 6 could die. Why? Behind some monkey. I keep trying to tell y'all, behind women's decision. Now, I know what y'all saying, but she didn't make the dude do that. She picked this slow ass. Listen, she picked the shooter. Do y'all understand that she also said that he had got upset or he got jealous because her nephew's friend, which was only 16, spoke to her? How many of y'all think, after she said that right there, that he probably feel as if she's had dealings with them young boys? Yeah. Dear men, stop saving these females in this situation. Fact, should have let the bitch get shot. What is we doing? And this is why I tell y'all, men, we have been raised to throw away our lives. A lot of people will say he's a hero. He did a good thing. He protected a woman and that. They also said that he's the father of 6. You know how in this society we have a problem with children not having fathers. We have a problem with children not having fathers. And I do believe that the majority of women will say that he did a good thing. He stepped up and he sacrificed and but fuck them children and damn they ain't got no daddy though. So the grown bitch who made messed up decisions can still live while the children may not have a father. And people in society will call him a hero for stepping in, putting his life on the line. And this is why I say this right here. Society care more about women, grown-ass women, than children. Remember I said that, y'all. Shout out to Dunn for the $3 cash app. You say, Willie, you missed my last cash app. You was lying to me. You is lying to me. Damn it. Oh, shout out to Dawn. Shout out to Dawn for the. Damn it, I said the $5 cash out for STD Friday, or did I? Yeah, I checked it off. Appreciate that right there, for real though. My bad. That's what's up. But listen. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Shawty say I froze and my brother-in-law stabbed in.
Thing was a bullet to her brother-in-law's stomach yesterday afternoon on Taylor Avenue.
My brother-in-law came, to protect me because I was just frozen. I was stuck.
And I would say, we only need to be protecting the ones who we with. In my opinion, we only, damn it, you protect your la. Any other woman you protecting, if she not your la, she need to be your la. That need to be the new rule. She froze. He came to protect her. When we go to protect women, they need to become ours.
I was just frozen. I was stuck. My brother-in-law came, to protect me because I was just frozen. I was stuck, scared.
Police would not.
We need to listen. We need to become. They need to become our woman. Then they need to become our la, because we is the real protector and provider. Well, at least a protector for that woman. We have exhibit protectorship. I don't even know what that's the doggone thing. But look. Listen. We got to stop doing shit for free. I'm trying to tell you something. Do y'all know if a new rule came out, if a man protect you, save your life and all that little fly shit right there, you now have to become his la. I don't even care if you got a man. You have to leave your man, and now you become his woman. He protected you. He saved your life. Yeah. I do believe that women will be like, we don't want y'all protection. We don't want no stranger protection. I promise you they're going to change up on some fly shit. Now, he is the same dude. Listen, his daddy is sending, hey boy, he probably taught his son well. The daddy is sending threatening text messages.
Trigger sharing with us a video of the same man slashing her tires and smashing her
like an old foe right there. Just need to wash some rims though. It's just nasty.
Windshield a few months ago. But this time, things took a violent turn. Her 3-year-old daughter was inside the car when the shots rang out.
I thought about at the moment was just grabbing my child out the car and just running with her.
That's all you thought about, huh? While your brother-in-law bleed not, right? That's what's up. Well, y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Let these ladies pick the way that they picking out here, man. But fellas, that ain't your business, dog. That ain't your business. For real, though. I mean that. Now, I do understand. But, Willie, that's his sister-in-law. They can't be together. Yes, they can. Yeah, they can. Who? See? You see our mentality? We've been told that two sisters can't be in a relationship with the same man. We've been told this. Stop it. She now need to be up under his authority and his protection plan. Huh? Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Just saying something. I'm trying to help, though, players. Trying to help get y'all some women's out here. All that, listen, because a lot of females need some guidance. That's all. Decision making horrible out here. But we can change that. We can help these babies. For real. Let's go ahead on it. Oh, we got an update. Damn it, I got it on the screen. I keep flicking through all my doggone story. I got an update. Or do I have an update? Yeah. Nope, I don't even want to do that right there because I was flicking through it. Or this update. That's for like another day. That's another day. I can't do that today. I got Buddy off the screen. Bam. We done all of them. We don't even know. I don't even know why Buddy had done shot the ROTC dude though. That make no damn sense. He have no explanation of why Buddy went on campus. He went all the way on campus to shoot a professor. Got it. That makes sense. That make a lot of sense. Now, why is this? Oh, all right. Bam. I got this little thing. I think I'm going to go ahead on and play it from here. We can play this one. We can do this. I got the sound down. Hold up. Let me get a few seconds in. Y'all hit the thumbs up button. Help the player out. Help the player out. Need your support. Do all that fly stuff right there. Right there. I got it right there. It's all looking good. Let's cut the sound up. We have a situation to where a son is with his mama. A son is with his mama them. Love his mama. Love his mama. Ladies, y'all is, listen, not all. Y'all know what I don't be saying like all, because it can't be all, because y'all not in these situations that I'm talking about, right? So it can't be all, right? You say a secret gun deal going bad. Maybe. You say buddy who killed his wife in the Alabama hospital was because the baby wasn't his. And that's what I had thought too. I think that the baby wasn't his either. Yep. Oh, you say it could have been his old commander at one time. You may be right. Because he was in the National Guard, huh? Say, oh, the student loan. It will make you want to kill something. Anyway, we have a son who is sitting in the car while his mammy hollering and shit. She don't want to comply. She don't want to comply. And I think that her son is 15, 14 to 15. Simple traffic stop. Simple citation. Simple. Like it always is. This will hit made world star. Go ahead and put it up on the screen for you real quick. We got it all lined up. It's all looking good. Everything. I can see everything. We got the right corners. Everything good. Bam. Y'all pay attention. Here we go.
The citation as far as the business. You don't want to take it?
No.
Well, you're taking it because it's your citation.
I don't want it.
That's your citation. That's your citation.
That's
your citation. That's littering. Step out of the car.
No, don't do that. Fuck off my car. I'm not stepping out of you.
Mom, chill out.
I'm not just calling. Yes, I'm not touching you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm not stepping out of shit. Call your motherfucking supervisor. You're not the supervisor. Call your supervisor. A supervisor. I'm not stepping out of nothing. Get your hand off me. Get your hand off me. I will step out on the supervisor. I'm not stepping out of nothing. Get your hand off me. Get your hand off me. You littered. You dropped the ticket, not me. No, you dropped the ticket, not me. You dropped the ticket, not me. Get your hands off me. You're touching me. Give me your ticket. You're touching me forcibly. You're holding me so tight, and you're being out of line. Y'all do this, right?
Sir, I'm sorry. Can she just get the ticket?
No, you stop. Why are you holding my arm like this? Why? No, you did not. You dropped the ticket, not me. I told you I did not want it. You dropped it. You dropped it. You're doing too much. I'm not afraid of you. Get your hand off of me. You're holding me forcibly for no reason. Get your fucking hands off me.
Get out of the car.
No, why am I stepping out of the
Is there
car?
anything I can do to get you to comply? Look, Mom, you just said take the
Comply.
ticket. You said take the ticket.
No, I did not. You did that. You threw the ticket at me. You threw the ticket at me.
And then you grabbed it and threw it out.
Give me the
It's on
ticket.
your phone video?
Give me the ticket.
No,
Give me the
we're
ticket.
past that.
Okay.
You're under arrest. Step
For
out of the
what?
car, littering.
Okay.
Step out of the car.
No, I'm not.
You're under arrest.
No, when
Yes,
your colonel gets here, then I will step out. I'm not getting out of the car. I'm with my child, and I'm not doing that. Call your father right now.
Step out of the car.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'll step out when another officer gets here. I'm not stepping out. I don't trust you. You're holding me too strong, and I don't trust you. You don't have to hold me like I'm not going anywhere. Where am I going to go? I'm not going to go. I'm not stepping out of the car. Call your colonel, and I will get out of the car. You're holding me. I'm not resisting arrest. What am I under arrest for? What am I under arrest for? I didn't litter. You did that. No, I did not. You did that. You did that. It's all on camera. So when your colonel gets here, then I will step out. I have my child with me. I'm not getting out of the... You have a supervisor, okay? So when your supervisor gets here, then I will step out of the car. Call someone else to come here. There is someone else.
Not right now.
There is someone else. Let me call 911. Get your fucking...
Wait, please stop. Mom, wait, stop. Mom, chill out. Mom, chill. Wait, stop, sir. Please stop. Wait, stop. Please stop. Wait, stop, sir. Stop, please. Wait, please stop. Stop. Wait, stop, please. I'm scared. Stop. Wait, stop, please. Wait, please, stop, sir. Wait, stop. Stop, please. Wait, please, stop. Wait, stop, please. Okay, wait, I can get out, please. It's no time.
Well, we're going to run it. Oh, we're going to run it back. I want to put this little thing that there. This is a fine-only ticket. Texas law is designed for this to end with a citation and release, not a trip to jail. Class C equals fine, fine only, no jail, ticket help, yada yada. Texas text law on Class E misdemeanors. Got that right there, and then they did us another few pop-ups and gave us another few pop-ups. Officers are not allowed to throw the citations at you. In fact, they are supposed to write refuse on the ticket, on the citation. Got it? Okay. Here, the officer already had her ID and the power to issue the ticket, escalating to an arrest over a discarded piece of paper isn't about public safety anymore. It's about abuse of discretion. Fine only tickets are meant to be handled by citations plus promise to appear, not jail. Texas transparency code, something like that right there. Traffic citation, Texas help, Texas. You say she pays his salary. You know that what he be out here. I pay your salary. In my mind, simple citation, right? You should know good as hell well not to little. You know, throw nothing out in front of the damn police. Use a slow bit. Listen. She wasn't feeling it. Now, I want y'all to understand, she is, and like they said, that she is a darker hue woman. She's a little light-skinned, red lady. You know what I'm saying? But her son, because there is a picture that's up under that y'all can't see, there is a picture of him also, and he's brown-skinned. So she acted in this manner in front of her son. In my mind, she traumatized her baby. She traumatized her baby. Her son watches the internet. Her son has seen multiple people maybe get shot, and dealing with the police, things don't end well, especially with darker hue or darker males. By the way that she conducted herself, it lets me know that she's on the side of the police ain't shit and all that right there. The police is killing us every day. That's the sentiment that I get from her behavior. Or that's what had me with that thought. It was really simple from her just to grab the citation and go. But she didn't, so we passed that. A lot of people may say, well, this is not a arrestable offense. I don't know. Maybe it is. Let's just say it's not a arrestable offense. Let's just say it's not. If it is, let's just say it's not. Hold on. Shout out to the Archer. Shout out to the Archer. Why is this thing? Shout out to the Archer for the $5 super chat. You say, why is everyone focused on what he did and not what she didn't do? The officer went too far, but she calls it facts. That's exactly where I'm going. Even if it's not a arrestable offense, even if it's not, and he gave a command, get out the car, bitch, and she don't get out that car, whatever happens, it's her fault. Whether he has the right to arrest her, and this is why I'm trying to tell y'all, fight it in court. You know, because don't all y'all got lawyers? Fight it in court. She didn't even represent herself in a good way in front of her son. Do y'all even understand that her son was more logical than her? Hold on. Women mature faster than men. Women is more educated than men. A 14-year-old understands complying. This 14-year-old understands logic. A 14-year-old is like, damn, like it ain't that serious. Mom, chill. From the beginning, the son was saying, Mom, chill. Mom, chill. Don't believe me? No. I don't just like to say it. No, listen.
Here's your copy of the citation. As far as the bills, you don't want to take it? No. Okay, it's going to take it because it's your citation.
I don't want it.
That's your citation. That's your citation.
I don't want it.
That's your citation. That's littering. Step out of the car.
No, don't do that. Step off my car. I'm not stepping out.
Mom, chill out.
I'm not doing.
First thing the son say, The first thing the son say, Mom, chill out, Mom. Mom, chill out. The first thing. The son did not say, Mr. Officer, stop doing what you're doing, man. Stop pulling on my mama dough. None of that fly shit. He saw, I want y'all to just think about it. For him to say what he said, he saw his mama doing the wrong thing. And he's a child. He's a child. And saw his mama, who's supposed to be the adult, do the wrong thing.
That's littering. Step out of the car.
Don't do that. Fuck off my car. I'm not stepping out of you. Mom, chill out. I'm not just calling. Yes, I'm not touching you. Don't touch me. I'm not stepping out of shit. Call your motherfucking supervisor. You're not the supervisor. Call your supervisor. A supervisor.
He said 4 times, Mom, please stop. Mom, please chill out. That's what the son said.
I'm not stepping out of nothing. Get your hand off me. Get your hand off me. I will step out on the...
Do y'all even understand he did not address the man one time? Shout out to the son for not addressing the man. And even at the end, once the other officers was there and they were telling him to get out of the car, he complied.
Supervisor, I'm not stepping out of nothing. Get your hand off me.
And do y'all understand that she is under the thought process, like a whole bunch of females is under the thought process that y'all can't get y'all ass whooped. She's under the thought process is that men is not stronger than women. Remember when he went to open up her door, don't open up my door. And she tried to grab it back and he grabbed that bitch up. Bitch, you not stronger than me, ho. You trying to tell me what you not finna do. I'm telling you what you finna do. The majority of y'all don't have the capacity to defend yourselves against a man. And y'all literally think that y'all can defend yourself against a man.
Get your hand
I'm not
off
letting
me.
go.
You littered. You dropped the ticket, not
I
me.
put the ticket in the car.
You dropped the
because I
ticket, not
just
me. You dropped the ticket, not me. Get your hands off me.
Take the ticket
You're
and
touching
go.
me. Give me the ticket.
The officer say, now listen, right here, after he told her to get out of the car, the officer then told her, take the ticket and go. He's still giving her a chance. Huh? Yes, she has a husband too. She has a husband too. So in my mind, this can also let me know she may run the household. She may run the household. The officer say, take the ticket and go, dog.
Not me. You dropped the ticket, not me. Get your hands off me. You're touching me. Give me the ticket. You're touching me forcibly. You're holding me so tight, and you're being out of line. Y'all see this, right?
Sir, I'm sorry. Can she just get the ticket?
No.
The son say, sir, this is the first time that he addressed the man. Son say, sir, can't you just get the ticket and go? The officer, he hadn't already said, take the ticket and go. Oh, well, since y'all can't see what he looked like, what the son looked like, let me give y'all this picture that's in the corner. This is what the son looks like. This is him. That's him right there. Yeah.
You stop.
Black
Why are you holding my arm like this? Why? No, you did not. You dropped the ticket, not me. I told you I did not want it. You dropped it. You dropped it. You're doing too much. I'm not afraid of you. Get your hand.
There you go. You're doing too much. I'm not afraid. I thought that black women was afraid of the police. We're afraid of police. Every time I get pulled over, I think I'm gonna die. She ain't afraid of buddy. She is not afraid of the police. I just wish that sometime I just be having it just in my head sometime when y'all be like, bitch, I ain't afraid of y'all, be do whatever. I hope that they shoot you in the gut or something real quick just to see if you still got that same thought process.
You're holding me forcibly for no reason.
See, and she believes it's for no reason. She truly deep down believe he has her by her hand or arm for no reason. Something is clearly wrong with you, ladies.
Get your fucking hands off me!
Get out of the car.
No, what's the matter?
Is there anything I can do to get you to comply?
Is there anything I can do to get you to comply? Huh? Think about that now. He said, I have been in a situation many a times before in D.C. Say, let them go. The fine keeps doubling over and over. The officer should and could have walked away. I have many times before. Yeah. Listen. The officer could be 1,000% wrong. The officer could be 1,000% wrong. 1,000% wrong. I really ain't even worried about her. It's the situation that she has presented. The way she presented and behaved in front of her young son. Because even with the officer, even if the officer was wrong, the mother should have been able to understand and how to deal with this situation and be able to show her son, now this is how you deal with a situation. She's a failure as a mother.
He just said take the ticket. He said take the ticket. No, I did not. You did that. He said take the ticket at me.
The son is saying, he said it twice. He said you can take the ticket and leave, Mom. He's telling you to take the ticket and leave.
You threw the ticket at me. And you grabbed it and threw it out. Give me the ticket. On your phone video? Give me the ticket. No.
Okay, give me the ticket. Give me the ticket.
Give me the ticket.
We're past that.
Okay.
You're under arrest.
You passed that shit now, y'all.
Step out of the car, literally.
Okay.
Step out of the car.
No, I'm not.
You're under arrest.
No.
Now I'm not finna step out the car. Y'all kill me with that shit right there. I ain't stepping out. I ain't getting out of nowhere. Every time y'all said, y'all get out of the car. At the end, y'all be out of the car. Y'all get out of the car. Dragged out of the car. Tased out of the car. It don't matter. You get out the car.
When your colonel gets here, then I will step out. I'm not getting out of the car.
Now, okay. I saw this. So I say, well, hell, let's see what my people's out here saying on social media, because I want to, see the consensus of what's going on out here in these streets, and how the streets is damn it, I had to push wrong. And how the people in the streets is dealing with this right here, and what is they out here saying after they saw this right here. So I read a few comments. I was like, let me see something. You say BA, bitch ass behavior from a fractured ego, piece of shit human. All right, so he's talking about the police officer. Two wrongs don't make a right. He say, my heart goes out to her son. As a parent, you have to be the example. Every battle isn't worth fighting. Oh, that was Phaedra. Not a black sister said that. Phaedra Park, she's a celebrity. We ain't finna read that damn paragraph. Here, we can kind of do it. She ain't wrong to be upset, but we got to move smarter. Okay. That could have been. Wait. That could have easily been a 15-year-old witnessing their mother being killed over a minor traffic violation. We know these police aren't stable and are itching for a reason to take our lives. Take that ticket and go on about your day. Say, live to fight another day. See, I like how she pointed out, because the police aren't stable. But she would not point out that woman wasn't stable either. If the police weren't stable, the mother definitely ain't stable. It say she's not obligated to keep the ticket. He's 100% in the wrong. I can agree with that right there. If he's 100% in the wrong, fine. But guess what happened? She traumatized her child. The officer could be 1,000% wrong. She didn't know how to handle the situation, and now her child is traumatized. Sis, just take the ticket, then fight it in court. You got to think about your son too. It's not worth it. It's life or death for us. See how they be talking as if y'all out here is the ones who getting killed. I want y'all to understand. Women be speaking as if they be the ones who be getting shot by the police. It's the men who is men and boys and men getting shot by the police. Black women is not getting shot by the damn police, but they be quick to say they killing us. No, the hell they ain't. And for the way that she represented herself in front of her damn son, she's a fucking failure. I hope her husband leave her. You say, I'm looking forward to the update. Me too. You say, fire that officer. he cannot be trusted to perform his duty lawfully. No, I think we need to keep him on the job. We really need to keep him on the job. We really, really do. Now, if he's wrong, he needs to be reprimanded. He needs to be reprimanded, but he needs to keep a damn job. You say you're about to lose your job. Maybe. You say, was he fired? We need to find that day out. Oh, my God. You say, they really hate us. Do y'all understand that this grown-ass woman said that they really hate us? And her son understood, if you just take the ticket, we can go. So that kind of lets you know it has nothing to do with hate. You say, I Googled, can you be arrested for littering? And the answer is yes in Texas. So that made it even worse. Oh, so they talking shit and they don't even much know. So he's in the right. Oh, so he won't be fired. Oh, he won't be fired then. He's in the right. Lawsuit. Mama finna be rich, son. No, she's not. She's not gonna win this one. No. They say this will not happen to a white woman. So stop making excuses for this bad cop, period. Have y'all not seen what happened to white women? That the police have slapped five white women? Huh? Y'all got to watch more than black folks altercations with police officers. Wow. This one here is too low. Yada. You say, all right, it was not necessary to pull on her head like that. Yes, it was, because the strong bitch wouldn't get out the car. Huh? This is so sickening. You say he had no right putting hands on her. That's a man. Oh, that freaking Marco? Who the hell is freaking Marco? Boy, stop. Putting hands on her when he knows that she couldn't let the court. Whoa. When he knows that he could have let the courts handle this. She didn't have to behave that way when she knows that she could have let the court handle it also. Yeah. Couldn't have been my mama. I would have died that day. And you would have been killed that day. Y'all be talking like killers have a problem with killing. Shooters having a problem with shooters. I don't understand y'all. Well, you that just killed me, then he would have killed you. And took a week or two vacation for the investigation and got right back on his goddamn job 3 weeks later. Why your people would have had a funeral for you slow ass. Y'all stupid as hell. If it were my mama, then that mean watch it. For those of you who would say if this was my mama, then y'all letting me and the world know that your mama's stupid too. Huh? I would never say if this was my mama. No, see, because my mama know how to conduct herself in public. I would never be in this situation. Huh? My mother knows how to conflict resolute. My mother knows how to comply. I would never say this. Go ahead and put the cuffs on me to F it. What the hell? I hope she looks back on this video and realize what she could have done to have prevented this. Oh, that was beautiful. Who the hell is this? Miami P Traveler. Oh man, beautiful comment. I gotta put a like on that. Beautiful comment. She should have just taken the ticket and taken it to court. She knows her child is in the car, and that's so traumatizing to him. He is so scared and afraid. Facts. Mind you, shout out to the women. About 5 or 10 years ago, all of these damn comments would have been a whole bunch of women saying the officer's wrong, the officer's wrong. They would have not pointed out what she did wrong also. So, shout out. Shout out to the change that has been made over these doggone years, especially with dog hue folk and dog hue females. I'm glad that y'all changed. A whole bunch of dudes may come in with, and he wrong, and get his hand up, and he have to do all that right there. Just be trying to get some brownie points out of women who ain't gonna never hunt him anyway. You know. Because if a man can't see that she's also wrong. If you feel like the police wrong, if you feel like the police wrong and you say nothing about what the woman did, oh, ladies, those types of men ain't for y'all. But y'all will pick that type of fool. You all will pick the type of fool who will point out what the officer did wrong, but won't point out what that woman did wrong. That's who y'all baby daddies is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Caping for y'all. Mm-hmm. And now you ass a single mama because you done picked him. Silly ass. I just can't take y'all serious. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Michael for the $3 cash app. I appreciate that right there. I gotta take this little lock off. Take the little lock off my thing. Shout out to Marissa for the $2 cash app. A paid vacation. Willie, I'm trying to tell you. Shoot the shit out one of y'all, man, and go on vacay. Because you trying to protect your mammy who's supposed to be protecting you because she older than you. And the way that she could have protected you was to comply. That's why I say, dog, these women don't give a damn about these men. Women have a hard time caring about anybody else except themselves. Okay, not all. Mm-hmm. Women do not care about y'all, man. I'm trying. All right. My mama do love me. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But your silly ass mama will put you in a position to get yourself hurt. Now, won't she? You call that love. You won't even check your mammy. I don't understand the thought process. The 14-year-old had enough common sense to try to check his mama. He did the best that he could. At 14. And she's probably like in her 40s or something. You know what I'm saying? She in her 40s is still stupid. It's stupid out here. Mm-hmm. Huh? Move right along. I had to show y'all that little fly shit. It's dumb. Slow ass. And she, listen. She got a whole husband too. She said she thought her son was her son's husband and was going to protect her. Got to be more careful. Do y'all remember the other day we talked about the Detroit girl who had disappeared and Auntie was concerned and trying to find her? Well, we got a slight little update. They talking about a little something.
Family of a missing 14-year-old girl is desperate for answers after they say there's been no trace of her for the last week. Dejanay Frazier's family says she was last seen walking from her home on March 3rd. Gina Vici joins us from Detroit Police Headquarters with more on the efforts to find her.
14-year-old Dejanay Frazier has not been seen since March 3rd. That's when she allegedly walked away from her home on Biltmore Street with her dog. Neither one have been seen since, and her family can't help but wonder something may be wrong.
We're very concerned. We're scared now. It's been 7 days almost. We don't know if somebody snatched her. We don't know what happened.
Callie Mundy Frazier says she is terrified that her 14-year-old cousin, Dejanay Frazier, hasn't been seen in more than a week.
Oh, that's her cousin. I thought that she was an auntie.
We're searching everywhere. We're looking everywhere. No sign of her.
Yeah, she was a grown man. Of course.
We're putting flyers out, and if she is out there, we just want you to call home. Call somebody and just let us know at least you're all right.
I'm going to call her auntie. Look. Auntie cute, though. Auntie out here cute, trying to get her a youngin'.
No sign of her. We're putting flyers out, and if she is out there, we just want you to call home. Call somebody and just let us know at least you're all right.
According to her family, Dejanay took her pit bull for a walk on March 3rd.
Dejanay walking with a pit bull. And they got snatched I think that she ran away.
She was wearing a pink shirt, black leggings, and black boots, and never returned home. Her family says they've searched several neighborhoods all across the city. They posted flyers and even received some tips, which they are grateful for, but so far there is no trace of Dejanay or her dog. Dejanay's adopted mother passed away recently and had been taken in by another family member. The 14-year-old's godparents are now offering a $1,000 reward to help locate her. Callie Mundy Frazier is hoping and praying Dejanay hears this message.
Come home. Your whole family loves you. All your sisters miss you. Your godparents, your aunts, all of us. We're looking for you. Don't think we're not looking for you. I don't know if you're stranded and you can't get home, but give us a call on Facebook or just contact somebody. Call the police. They'll come pick you up. We love you.
Detroit police treating this as a missing persons case. If you have any information about the whereabouts of Dejanay Frazier, you are asked to call police.
We're looking for Dejanay out here in these doggone street. Damn it, if y'all know something, say something. Have y'all noticed that monkey be costing money? Listen, monkey costs everybody money. The family put up $1,000 reward about that monkey. Y'all decision making is horrible. Now listen. I told y'all a long time ago. Once that monkey get wet and that meat get hard, our parenting is damn near over. Huh? She probably done found her somebody, found her a little grown person with a little crib, you know what I'm saying? Come on around here, baby, I'll take care of you. I can homeschool you, you know what I'm saying? I can raise you, you know. But you'll get like all the new bags and the new shoes and stuff like that right there. I got somebody who can do you some braids and shit like that right there. You know, you ain't never got to go back home. I'm going to care about you and love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pay attention to you. I'm going to listen to you. You know? I'm going to listen to your concerns. You know what I'm saying? Because I care. I've been listen, she been talking or possibly been talking to a fella for months and all he been doing is listening. He ain't judging her. You know what I'm saying? Shit that the guardians don't be doing. He listening. Let that baby talk. Hell. She willing to go now. Y'all do understand that this is how it works, right? Y'all do understand when y'all don't be having relationships with y'all children, when y'all be having the old traditional relationships, what I say go and shut your mouth, and children should only talk when spoken to and shit, and you know what I'm saying? Like a child can't have their own mind, and even when they try to present something to you, you shut them down so they find them somebody else to talk to. Yeah, the dude who they finna run away with. That's who they done found to talk to. They please let the baby be okay. You say, you not funny about this. Who, me? Oh, no, shit. Huh? I got a little funny about this right here. Listen, she probably out there hunt you. Come on now. Shout out to all the young girls. Again, like I just said a few days ago and last week and week before that right there. Shout out to you young girls who be running away and then find out that you got to sling that monkey or sling that mouth to survive out here in these streets now. He say, this just happened to me and I love my kids and ask questions. That's what's up. Listen, y'all, we got to ask questions. We got to talk to the damn children. Listen, let your children talk. A lot of us, dog, we be in the house with our kids. We got our room doors closed and shit. You know what I'm saying? We snort. You know what I'm saying? We don't want children to see snort. You should have got high before the children came home, but you waited, you know, because you grown. I can do what I want to do in my house. Ain't nobody going to tell me when to snort or when to shoot up and none of that flat shit. Oh, that's a good one. You say you want to know what happened to the mother. You say it may tell a story. You got a good point right there. Yeah, man. Talk to y'all children. You will find out a lot if you make it to where your child can say anything. And listen, a lot of y'all would not allow y'all child. A lot of y'all would not give y'all child the permission to speak freely. And let me explain why. Because a lot of y'all is into religion. A lot of y'all is into the church. A lot of y'all would not allow y'all's children to speak the way that they speak with their peers. There's things that they automatically know that they can't talk to you about because y'all is religious. The number one thing that they can't talk about is sex with y'all. They can't talk about sex because they grew up in the church and they know that you're supposed to be celibate and supposed to wait till you get somebody. They not finna talk to y'all about that meat been hard for 17 months. That meat been hard 17 months. I ain't been able to get it down at all. That monkey just been wetting up every pair of panties for the last 6 months. Can't have that conversation with your mama. Can't have that conversation with your daddy. You're not supposed to have those thoughts. As if when they was kids or when y'all was kids, y'all didn't have them thoughts. That's why y'all children is on the internet finding somebody who is okay with them having those thoughts. Huh? And now you're shocked. I don't know where my child at. Yeah, no shit. It's not like your child gonna tell her, well, mama, I'm finna leave. And I'm not finna come back for about 6-7 weeks. I'm finna let you look for me. And I ain't finna come back. Of course they're not finna talk to y'all. Why? So I just want to say for all of the parents who was in these situations where your children done ran off on you and shit like that right there, it's y'all's fault. It is literally y'all's fault. I know, but I did everything to raise my kid right. It's y'all's fault. You're not listening. And you're not questioning. It's a whole problem. Move right along. We have an update. We have another update. We have some jail video. Remember the Cleveland mom who was accused of she killed her 2 daughters that she loved so much. Remember the ones who was in the in the suitcases. This right here is the suitcases. Well, we have video from her when she had done got locked up and stuff like that right there. Let me go and put it up on the screen for you. Like, is it that one? Damn it, that's the wrong one. Is it this one? We go and use this. Here we go.
Well, new at 5:30, video showing the moment Aaliyah Henderson was booked into the Cuyahoga County Jail.
The 28-year-old mother is accused of killing her 2 daughters, putting their bodies in suitcases, and then burying them in a field. It's a story that has many of you heartbroken and asking a lot of questions.
All right, Janelle walks us through the newly released video.
You're watching Aaliyah Henderson walk into the Cuyahoga County Jail after being accused of killing her own daughters. The 28-year-old setting off metal detectors multiple times at the jail. The video has no audio, but you can see Henderson taking off her shoes before walking through a second time. The scanner flashing red again. Henderson puts her shoes back on before being patted down, body scanned, and handcuffed. Henderson being charged with 2 counts of aggravated murder. The community coming together to remember those girls.
Guess what they didn't just tell us? She was setting off the metal detectors multiple times. They did not tell us what was setting the metal detectors off. They missed it. They missed it. Oh, damn it, I pressed the button.
It's a sad situation. I really can't talk because I get emotional on my mom. It's just unbelievable what people could do to their own kids.
The bodies of 10-year-old Amor Wilson and 8-year-old Mila Chapman were found on March 2nd. The 2 girls in suitcases partially buried near East 162nd Street and Midland Avenue in Cleveland's South Collingwood neighborhood. A man walking his dog told 19 News his dog detected the scent and he immediately called 911.
It's devastating.
2 days later, Henderson was charged. This video showing her being led into the jail's reception area and answering questions from Cleveland police. Henderson showing no emotion while sitting there handcuffed. The community has a lot of questions about this case. They want to know how long have those 2 precious girls been dead, and if Henderson is responsible, why did she do it? These are questions we may only get the answers to if there's a trial. On Wednesday, a judge appointed a private attorney to represent Henderson.
While this may not be a unique situation for you, this is a unique situation for this court.
Henderson's bond at $2 million, and the case is now in the hands of a grand jury to determine whether it goes to trial. In Cleveland, I'm Aria Janelle, 19 News.
Well, 19 News committed to finding answers in this case as the investigation continues. We've created a new video episode as part of our true crime podcast series, Dark Side of the Land.
Dark Side of the Land. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's that loving mama. Hell, her body, her babies. Her body, her babies. It is what it is. For real, for real. But y'all come on. Damn it, I need some more thumbs up. What are we doing, baby? It's Friday. It's Friday. Have a play out. I got one. Oh Jesus. Somebody had to GoFundMe. Someone. Oh, right there. Is it there? It's there. Sad story. I got one sad, y'all. I can't. Here we go. Got one. I need some more thumbs up. I see 164. I see 164, man. What are we doing? It's Friday, y'all. I'm trying to get y'all. Listen, I'm going to let you go. Well, time for y'all to go to the club. I'm going to let you go for time for y'all to go to the club. Listen, I do not have y'all here longer than y'all have yourself in church. Huh? Shout out to all our white churches out here too, boy. Y'all an hour and a half. It's time to go on. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find me a good soul oriented white church. Do any of you know a good soulful oriented white church? No? That be in there shout. Listen, I need to go in that bitch and be able to come out and take a nap and then get up and, you know, tend to my day or something. You know. Oh, shout out to everybody who got funerals tomorrow. Shout out to all the people with funerals. Stuff like that right there. Because people been dying through the week. People been out here dying through the week. And this is a sad, sad story. Anyway, got one for y'all. A family mourns the death of a woman who was accidentally shot by her son. That's deep. This is a deep story. Really, really deep. Sad story. I'm gonna go ahead on the call the story sad because it's just sad. Here we go.
Friday morning, new this morning, a mother is speaking out after losing her daughter. You're seeing the scene here where it all played out. The family still with a lot of questions this morning after she was accidentally shot and it involved her own child, a toddler. Our Braille Brown actually spoke with the family. Braille, you talked to them in depth. Obviously, as anyone can imagine, this is a struggle and they still have lots of questions.
Yeah, that's right, Zanetta. And actually, the tragedy unfolded in this parking lot. And the mother says she found out about her daughter's death through a social media post. She says that her biggest question is why? Why did this happen to her daughter?
I kept on saying, no, that's not her. That's not her. I prayed the whole time. I seen the picture to the time I got to the scene, hoping it wasn't her, but it was her.
Through tears of confusion and heartbreak, this mother says memories are all she has left of her oldest daughter.
Real tears.
It's my first everything. She the one made me a mama. She's the one made me a grandmama.
Ashley Kimmons was found dead last Friday on Shelby Drive after police say one of her children accidentally got a hold of a gun and pulled the trigger. Her mother, Carolyn Hamer, says she grew worried when the school called her about her grandchildren needing to be picked up. And afterwards, she saw a truck that looked like her daughter's on a Facebook post saying someone had been shot. She says that's when her intuition kicked in.
Some just told me I had just went down Riverdale. Some was just telling me just turn around and just go see if this her truck. That's when I seen my son-in-law, and he ran to me, and that's when I really knew it was her, because the way he ran to me and broke down, and I kept asking where my daughter was, he kept saying, he kept on saying her name.
She says it's hard for the entire family to wrap their head around what happened on her daughter's 16th birthday.
My grandbaby turned 16. My daughter was so proud. She had a 16-year-old. She had just said it. That's all she was talking about. My baby turned 16 Friday.
Fighting to stay strong for her entire family, Hamer says what the family needs the most is prayer and support for her grandchildren and son-in-law, who is now missing time for work to tend to his grieving children.
We're going to stick together as a family, and we're going to raise my grandkids. Whatever I need to do or whatever need to be done for them, that's what we're going to do.
The incident is still an ongoing investigation, and for ways to support the family, you can head over to WREG.com. Reporting live for your news leader.
And no, this isn't Bria. I thought this was Bria too. This ain't Bria. Hold on. And shot this baby out for having, is this leather? Dude, this baby got on a leather outfit. Cause
Her own child, a toddler. Our Braille Brown actually spoke with the family. Braille, you talked to
Ariel Brown. Her name is Ariel.
Actually spoke with the family. Braille, you talked to them. Child, a toddler. Ariel Brown actually spoke with the family.
Ariel Brown. That's not Braille.
Braille, you talked to them in depth. Obviously, as anyone can imagine.
Turn to the side to give us a old shot. That's what's up. Listen. But let's be serious. Let's be serious right here. Remember I had them said, I think like a few days ago, or maybe it was last week, that we have shooters as young as like 2, 3 years old and all that fly shit. This shooter is a toddler. Toddler done got hands on a gun. And I want to point this right here out too. I am a player who have a lot of guns. I've often said, this is why I really don't like Glocks. But I have Glocks, but I don't carry Glocks. I don't like Glocks. I don't like guns with no safeties. I do not like guns with no safeties. I do believe that they had, or she had a firearm that did not have a safety, and they had one in the head. If y'all around here with one in the head, please have a safety. Don't have one in the head without a safety. If your gun ain't got no safety, don't have one in the head. I would never carry a gun without a safety. Nope. I will buy guns without safeties, but I would never have a gun without a safety, because you can make a mistake and hit that damn trigger. You can make a mistake and hit that trigger. You say, Bria works out of Chicago or Milwaukee. She's out of Chicago. Well, is that Milwaukee? I think that Bria is out of Chicago though. Or Memphis, ain't it? It's Memphis or Chicago. It is one of them right there. But listen, she lost her baby. She got real tears. I do multiple videos over the years and stuff like that, and I often point out these mama be losing they only baby, and they don't even must be crying. Bitch ain't got not now till out here in these doggone street. Not now till. And this beautiful sister done lost her doggone life, and she was married. She was married with 4. Mother of 4 with husband. All of them is his churn. Come on now. And shout them out for they had an Audi out here in these streets. That's what's up. An Audi SUV. That baby was living her life, just doing what she needed to be out here doing. Loving family. Loving. Oh man. I hate to see a good family be torn down like this right here. I hate to see it like this right here, to be honest with you. I love to see that black love. I love to see that black love. I love to just see people in families, because I love families. Families, I think we need more families. We need less single people, and we need families. Well, we need, especially when there's children involved. I think that we need families when there's children involved, because we need the two people. That's what's up. We need the feminine and the masculine energy in the households, just in my mind. You know what I'm saying? You say Memphis took a job in the shop. Oh. Yes, and it happened inside the car. Wow. That's deep. That is really, really deep. They say that they got to GoFundMe. They say that they got to GoFundMe. Let me click on to give y'all the GoFundMe. I don't. Sad story. Is it this one? Yep. Help Ashley's family after her tragic loss. Here's my problem. They asked for 1.8. What y'all finna do with that? Is y'all like trying to buy outfits or something? Is y'all trying to buy like funeral outfits for the 1.8? Because the 1.8 is finna do shit. So in a sense, maybe she have insurance, and or maybe they set the number low and hoping that it goes past that number. Maybe. But they got $545. You say Ashley Kimmons, 33 years old, leaving behind a husband and 4 kids, ages 16, 11, 4, and 6 years old, who turned 7 March the 24th, 2026. She always made sure her kids were great, so we want to continue that. She was accidentally killed on her birthday, or on her daughter's 16th birthday. Let's come together and be a blessing to her family. Wow. They kept it short, too. They kept it short, and they just want the 1,800. We got to do better. Listen, these are the times where bitches out here ask for $5,000 for vacations. If we can't ask for more than that right there, if we can't ask for more than 1.8 for the funeral and like to help out the kids and the single father, now check this out. I can almost guarantee that the GoFundMe would have more than $545 if she wasn't married. I could guarantee y'all if she was a single mother of 4 and the children was going with her sister and or her mama, she would have raised more than $545. Huh? I can almost guarantee that. But because the children is going to stay with the father, and the father is a working man, grandma's gonna help, you know what I'm saying? But the father will have the primary custody. He's the husband, primary custody. They only raised $545. That is sad. That is sad. When you do like the comparison, this is really, really sad. So if anybody would like to help out the family, please go to GoFundMe, help Ashley's family after her tragic loss, because now he is a single father. Yes, yes, yes. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Got to be more careful. Sad story. What else I had here? Okay, all right, bam, we want to do that. We did that. We could do that probably another day. Payment, what time it is? Oh, shit, oh, yeah, I did say somebody right here. Let's go on out here to the music center. To the music center where a whole bunch of you people don't know how to damn act. What? Why y'all got to be fighting there out there well? And this why I don't go nowhere. This why I ain't going out there hanging with you good people out here in these streets, talking about we going to events and comedy clubs and shit like that. Nope. If I can't bring that fire, I definitely ain't going. I did. Nope. Don't tell me I can't bring my gun to a funeral. Shit, well, I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? Huh? What you mean I can't have my fire? They shoot up the churches. They shoot up the funeral processions. They shoot up the burial site. Because if I can't have my gun, there's no need for me to go. Damn it! And when I get buried, put a gun in my casket. I don't want to be in the casket. And y'all gonna have a little funeral and shit like that right there. I don't want to be in my casket without a gun. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe with all these goddamn new people coming around here looking at me and shit like that right there. They might try to do something to me. For real though. Huh? Let's go on out here to Andrew J. Brady Music Festival to where a fight breaks out. I don't know what would have you people out here fighting, but a fight done broke out. Let me grab this right here. And y'all pay attention. Look.
Breaking out inside of the Andrew J. Brady Music Center Sunday night. Now we're learning Cincinnati police were aware of the brawl, but say they have not made any arrests. Fox 19 Now's Allie Henner spoke to a witness and shares her frustrations.
Yeah, this video went viral on social media where dozens of comments from concert goers say they were disappointed that something like this would happen at an event that they paid so much money for. But also many of those comments say that they're pleased that it was taken care of quickly by security and that the concert could go on.
This is how, shout out to my reporter sisters out here in these streets. This is how y'all need to come on film. When y'all working, y'all need to gloss y'all lips up. Got to be more careful. They ain't paying attention to nothing else.
Of those comments say that they're pleased that it was taken care of quickly by security and that the concert could go on. Video obtained by Fox 19 Now shows several women fighting near the stage at the Andrew J. Brady Music Center Sunday night.
Ooh, kick him in the back of the head. Kick in the back of the head again.
It was kind of crazy.
Kirsten Talent took this video. She says the concert was sold out.
She ain't got no
And
draw.
right before the main performer, Mariah the Scientist, chaos ensued.
I went by myself, but I was seated next to a 17-year-old girl, so it kind of upset her.
Cincinnati police say the fight was broken up by both security and CPD officers, and everyone involved was escorted out. Fox 19 Now received a statement from the music venue saying a fight broke out between a group of female patrons at the Mariah the Scientist concert last night. The venue event staff quickly jumped in and broke up the fight. All patrons involved were immediately ejected from the venue. No injuries were reported.
I've lived in Cincinnati my whole life, so I've seen a lot. I mean, it was upsetting just because I was afraid that the Mariah wasn't going to come out after that, and I didn't want to waste my money, but it was more so upsetting for the girl next to me, and it hurt my heart to see her so excited. And just as grown women, we need to be better examples, considering there was a lot of younger girls there. Mariah sings for all the women, and I just felt like it was not a good look.
Talent says there may be a capacity issue inside the venue.
I've heard a lot of other experiences, not necessarily fighting, but pushing and shoving just to where it becomes a lot, and that could become an issue. So
police say no arrests were made. According to the Andrew J. Brady music venue policies, guests that are asked to leave the property may be subject to arrest and will not receive a refund for their tickets. Again, as of right now, police say no arrests have been made. For now, downtown with photojournalist Matson Montia.
This is why you will continue to see, especially the women who be fighting at these concerts, because this is not the first and it will not be the last. The majority of the fights at the concerts be women. The majority of the fights, you can Google it. The majority of the fights is women, and they never get arrested. They never get arrested. But I don't think Lil Mama had on no draw. The one who was getting.
And it hurt my heart to see her so excited. And just as grown women, we need to be better. And just as
look. Watch your head. I gotta pause this. Right. I'm so mad.
And it hurt my heart to see her.
Look. Well, it looked white. She may have on some panties right there.
So excited.
Right. She got on panties.
And
that baby got on drugs.
And just as grown women, we need to be better examples, considering there was a lot of younger girls.
I thought that baby. See, because right there, I can't see the thong. So
there. Mariah sings for all the women, and I just felt like it was not a good look.
Talent says there may be a capacity.
That's crazy. Hey, it is what it is. Can't take the whole nowhere. Can't take a nowhere.
Police say no arrests were made.
No arrests. They violent. They is brutally attacking one another. This is battery. This is assault and battery. Nobody gets arrested for breaking the law. Oh, they women. That's right. Got it. That makes sense. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much on you. Now I've been holding on to this one right here. So let me. Oh wait, a man opened fire. Oh, I already did this right here. Let me go on and get this out the way. What time is it? Oh, it's 55. Oh, well, hell. We looking good. We looking good. I don't even want to talk about that right there, but him. I don't think I did this right here. So let's go ahead on and jump on in this right here. We have a man who was accused of raping a girl at an apartment complex. At a little apartment. Girl done got great. Now, I don't know why I can't press on this one and I'm using the wrong thing. Oh, well, gotta wait for the next time. Here we go. Watch this.
This predator is in jail. Sheriff's deputies in Cobb County arrested a man suspected of sexually assaulting a child. Atlanta News first anchor Victor Williams is live outside the sheriff's office. And Victor, this allegedly happened back in December?
Yeah, that's right, Tracy. And these are some very serious allegations. Although this allegedly happened back in December, this man was arrested just yesterday. And quite frankly, parents are in shock.
Well, as a mother,
shout out baby out for having a real.
I don't know how. It's a sad situation.
Shout out baby out for having a low cut, and it fit. A low cut fit.
Parents in Cobb County almost left speechless after the arrest of 41-year-old Shakethan Wallace, who is now in custody accused of rape, aggravated child molestation, sodomy, enticing a child, and grooming a child.
Damn.
Allegations like these are the reason why Cobb County resident Billy Crawford puts in the extra effort to make sure his daughter is safe when going to and from school.
I got a little 11-year-old go to school, a little girl. I make sure she get off and on that bus.
We don't know the exact age of the victim, but investigators say she's under the age of 16. The alleged act taking place at an apartment complex on Main Street in Kennesaw.
So you just got to maintain and watch your kids and make sure you know where they're at.
But with this new digital world, there's even more ground to cover. According to the warrant, Wallace used social media and a cell phone to gain access to the underage victim, convincing them to engage in sex. It's the reason why some guardians are taking an extra look at their teen's activity.
It's very important. I think that parents should pay more attention to their children when they're having these, just these cell phones and laptops and tablets and all that.
Now, Wallace will be back in court in the next few days, and of course, we'll keep you updated on his legal proceedings. For now, we are live in Cobb County. Victor Williams.
So he done groom. He done groom. Oh. So you saying that she got a strange look on her face? The news anchor lady had a very strange look on her face? I don't know whether it's Botox or no.
A man suspected of sexually assaulting a child.
I think that she had some. I think that she had some work.
Predator is in jail. Sheriff's deputies
she looked to be cute,
in Cobb County arrested a man suspected of sexually assaulting a child.
She probably had some work.
Atlanta News First anchor Victor Williams is live outside this show.
I don't know, but listen, boy, that's why I be trying to say, y'all not talking to your children. You're not talking to your children. You're just going along your day. Damn it, you go to work, come home. You go to work, come home. You still do the same shit. Huh? Your child is on the internet talking to him. Talking to him. He probably had his hair braided then and shit like that right there. Looking like a YN. It ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? But he was probably listening. He said that he was able to encourage sexual activity from somebody under the age of 16, which, like when I tell y'all, when they put a number up, it's the number that's right under there. You know what I'm saying? So a 15-year-old ready to slang that monkey. Can't we just keep it 100? Ready to slang that monkey. Mm-hmm. In my mind, hell. Little 15-year-old know what they're doing, 14, 13, 12. They know what they be doing on social media. Linking up with people. That's why they keep it a secret from their parents. Yeah, think about that. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even hold you. Uh-huh. You sure who y'all think innocent is all out there? They out here hunching some. Out here hunching some. For real. Oh, I did say I had a... Oh, I got another one. Let's just go ahead on and get him up off the calendar too. We got another one. We going to Massachusetts then. Let's go ahead on to Massachusetts. But y'all can hit that thumbs up button, dog. We're trying to get over 200. We're trying to get over 200 out here. And thank y'all for being airwell. Thank y'all for being airwell because I'm airwell. We're at 192 with the thumbs up. 192. We need some more. We have a in Massachusetts. What did they do? Oh yeah, I remember this one right here. Massachusetts has let a known criminal work care for troubled teens. You say 15 to 25? Oh, 15 is 25 these days. I'm trying to tell you, man, they out here fandangling. For real, though. For real. But you got these slow-ass adults and slow-ass parents. Not my baby. My child would never. All right. You right. Massachusetts had let a known criminal have a job caring for troubled teens. And they say, this is what they say, that he done raped one of them.
A former group home worker has been sent to prison for child rape, and his crimes aren't the only travesty. 25 Investigates found he never should have been on the job in the first place. Investigative reporter Ted Daniel with the state background check failure that has left a teen scarred for life.
It says state background check failure. So in this case, they should have caught it because he has a background, right?
25 Investigates has reported extensively on the Department of Early Education and Care and the hundreds of people the agency has licensed despite criminal records. But we've never seen a situation like this. The state allowed Xavier Cruz to care for troubled teens, despite a court order barring him from working with vulnerable people. A warning: this report contains graphic descriptions.
Did you in fact do the acts and things that the prosecutor described just now?
Yes.
34-year-old Xavier Cruz could be a case study in negligence. A 25 Investigates camera rolling when he pleaded guilty to multiple counts of rape and indecent assault.
She described to the detectives that he usually made her clean up on the floor afterward.
Cruz was an overnight supervisor at Greylock, a now shuttered DCF-affiliated group home in Springfield. That's where prosecutors say he groomed a 14-year-old resident with a history of mental health struggles.
It was a failure at every single level. It's shocking.
Boston-based attorney Erica Brody represents the teen and her family.
I think this person should have been absolutely disqualified from ever setting foot in a facility like Greylock, let alone working with children.
Here's why. Cruz's criminal record dates back to 2008, when he was charged with assault and battery and discharging a BB gun. 4 years later, leaving the scene of a crash with injury and larceny over $250.
Those cases should have raised red flags during any state background checks that were performed on Cruz.
So you mean to tell me that you can't work with troubled teens? Hold on. I thought he had some real Oh, he got the assault and battery. But it's not domestic. If it was domestic violence, because typically you can't work around children if you have any type of domestic case against you. But this assault and battery with a BB gun, I think that you still should be able to work with the kids then. I don't think that this should have prevented him. Hell, this probably why he was still able to work with them, because this was not a preventable or a stop. I lost my train of thought. This should have not, well, let me slow down. This is possibly why he was still able to work with the kids, because this wasn't a thing that would stop you from working with children. Like, it's not domestic, so
Dates back to 2008, when he was charged with assault and battery and discharging a BB gun. 4 years later, leaving the scene of a crash with injury and larceny over $250.
Those cases should have raised red flags during any state background checks that were performed on Cruz. And his crimes from 2020, those should have been an absolute disqualifier.
While working as a home healthcare worker, Cruz stole an engagement ring and wedding band from a 91-year-old woman on oxygen and her daughter. And
she ain't gonna need it. Oh, go ahead.
Thousands of dollars in jewelry from an 81-year-old in his care.
Oh, so that was in 2020. Well, all right. Now this should have prevented him from working with the kids.
Healthcare worker, Cruz stole an engagement ring and wedding band from a 91-year-old woman on oxygen and her daughter, and thousands of dollars in jewelry from an 81-year-old in his care. Cruz was placed on probation and ordered to refrain from any employment with elders or persons with disabilities.
You have a person who was on Superior Court probation. He was ordered not to work with disabled people, and he was hired to work in a group home with disabled children.
25 Investigates filed a public records request seeking all the records EEC had on Cruz when he started at Greylock. EEC denied our request. A spokesperson wrote, "Federal and state law prohibit states from publicly releasing results of individual background checks."
Accused and convicted felons are getting licensed to care for children in Massachusetts.
Last year, EEC charged 25 Investigates $900 in public records fees for a list of the most serious charges licensed daycare providers passed background checks with. Wow. It was after we reported that 500 home daycare providers with open or closed criminal cases have been approved since 2020, and that's just in Greater Boston and up north. We alerted EEC to this report last week and asked if the agency wanted to provide context, an interview, or statement. A spokesperson tells me EEC does not comment on matters related to pending litigation.
She indicated when she sees his type of car, she gets anxious out in public.
We watched as Cruz was sentenced to at least 13 years at Susan Baranowski State Prison in Lancaster. Erica Brody says the state and Greylock should also be held accountable.
Truly boggles the mind that Xavier Cruz was hired by Greylock and licensed by EEC. This is a huge crisis that's going on across the whole state.
I got a question though. Like, why would he say, "Yeah, I did it"? What evidence did they have that he had done grape shopping? And I would say, if she did not get pregnant, there's really no evidence, right? I'm just asking.
Brody tells me EEC ordered Cruz not to have unmonitored contact with children in October 2023 while he was working with children at Greylock. We don't know the reason for that, but during Cruz's sentencing, the prosecutor said Cruz had 2 prior incidents, including the alleged abuse of an 11-year-old at a different group home. For 25 Investigates,
that boy say, "Yeah, I did it." Whoa, what type of defense did he have? Got to be more careful. Listen, man, if you going to jail, why the hell y'all be telling well, to take a plea or something like that right there. I get it. Got to be more careful. He said he picked on people who couldn't defend themselves or put fear in. Yeah. He said nothing about working with children. They were excluded. Is that little group home? That little group home with little teenagers. Known for having hold on. So he worked in the group home to where the teenager had mental issues or mental problems. We just throw that word mental issues at pretty much all females who may have a problem with something. A mother who her kids have a mental problem. So, you know. I don't know what the mental problem was. They didn't tell us what the mental problem was. The mental problem could have been that that the teenager didn't want to follow her mother's instructions and probably fought her mother or something like that. Or busted some windows out and the courts say, well, this child need to be put in a group home. That will fall under that child having mental issues. So, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know why he just said, "Yeah, I did it." I don't know, but anyway, I guess we got to say thank you so we don't keep wasting taxpayers' dollars to try to prove that he did it. I guess. Let me get this off my screen real quick. Bam. Bam. Oh, we got these young girls. We got these young girls who don't know what they be doing. Willie, they just kids. Yeah. I know we over 200 by now. I've been doing all that damn talking. I'm tired. Give y'all a pat on the back. Not yet. Yeah, 198. I refuse to do another. Man, we at 198. Oh, y'all holding on like a no, dog. Nope. Can't do it. I at least had one more. I refuse. You say that's like saying a bank robber can't be a gas station cashier. What the hell? Hell no. You see 199? That's a shame. That's a shame to see 199. It's a shame to see 199. Give yourself a pat on the back. We all hit 200. That's what I'm talking about on this wonderful STD Friday. We have chilling video. Now we can just keep the party going. We have a chilling video that shows the girls. Willie, they just kids. Joking about killing their classmates. Now, I don't know how many of y'all remember this story, but we got video.
Plus, chilling new video from inside a patrol car. Two teens accused of plotting to kill a classmate heard celebrating after their arrest. What's next for the girls after they went before a judge today? Developing at 4, these two Lake Brantley High School ex-students accused of plotting to kill another student will remain in jail. It was a video from inside the patrol car of the suspects that convinced the judge to release them. not to release them. They have no way to get out of jail, at least for now. Good afternoon. I'm Greg Warmouth.
And I'm Darlene Jones. Channel 9's Valerie Boy was inside of the courtroom today there in Seminole County. And Valerie, I watched this video, and the conversation between these two teen girls is troubling.
That's right, Darlene. It was just mind-blowing. You know, today, Isabel Valdez, well, she just kept her head down during that hearing. And then Lois Lippard, well, she was fidgeting around in her chair and her eyes looked red like she had been crying. Then over in the courtroom, well, the judge denied bond for both, saying video played of them in the patrol car shows it's just too risky to release them. 15-year-old Isabel Valdez and 14-year-old Lois Lippard laugh and smile as if they're headed to a party, but in reality, they're on their way to jail.
I was going to do my makeup this morning for the mugshot, but I couldn't find anything.
Prosecutors played this video to show the judge they're a danger to the community.
Impress upon the court the callous nature, the sociopathic attitude that both young ladies exhibited.
Investigators say Valdez recruited Lippard to help her kill the victim because he resembled the Sandy Hook school shooter. It's something Valdez obsessed over.
200 photographs of the named victim.
According to police, the suspects planned to push the victim into the school bathroom at Lake Brantley High, slit his throat, and drink his blood. They even brought the knife to school.
The concept of murdering another person to resurrect a school shooter is unfathomable.
The plot came to an end after someone tipped off police, something that took Valdez by surprise during that ride to jail.
Someone tipped. He snitched.
The judge denied bond after watching the video.
They thought this was cute. I don't want her on the internet talking to other young folks about this. It's too dangerous. And so for that reason, I think that that's a real risk to the community that I just can't fix.
Facts.
And both suspects have pleaded not guilty to attempted murder. Their parents and attorneys denied to comment, meanwhile, coming up at 5, we're going to hear what the parents had to say on the stand today.
Care nothing about, oh, well, I should care something about what the parents had to say. I wish I could have got the video of what the parents had to say. Hold on, just now I was born, yada, 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 too hot. Damn it, but that was 2 days ago. Why? Oh, man. Hold on. This is such a bond experience. Two teens laugh. I cannot find. I want to hear what the parents got to say. Like, I really would love to hear that right there. That was 2 days ago. That was 14. Is that 14 hours? No, 23 hours. I don't know what this one right here is.
Developing story.
I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. The parents is not in this video. Okay, the parents is not in this video. Right here. That's a shame. That's a shame. But listen, it just goes to show, man, things that we think that our children is not thinking about, our children is not having conversations about, they are. I can almost guarantee you that these parents would think, not my child, not my baby. It couldn't have been. My child don't even think like this. You say no one has to pay child support if their child is sent to a group home. The state pays the bills, so the mother did not have to give the child to the father either. Oh, that is right. That is right. These mammies don't pay child support. They get their churn away. That shit don't even matter. But F them churn. It is what it is. So I'm gonna do this other one another day, and that one another day. We got, she done killed her peoples, and then I had the 3 more. Oh nah, that buddy who had done died by mistake on purpose right there. Got them on out of the way. Man, y'all give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the night in the news. I'm gonna go on and let y'all go and get on out here in these doggone streets. Fandango for the ones who finna go on out here and fandango here. Everybody need to go outside and fandango. Get your little hunch on. Get your little hunch on. Let that thing drain. Let that thing drain a little bit. Follow your own understanding. Do like you do. Watch it. Do like you do when you do some other things that you don't want God to know that you doing. You just do it. Shout out to everybody who be out here doing this shit and be like, please God forgive me for doing it. Y'all do it like all the time. It's crazy. Crazy hell, but keep doing what y'all doing. Oh, I heard somebody had them said, I was watching the YouTube video and the dude say, Did he say the blood of Jesus never protected anybody in the Bible? I think that's what that dude said on the video. And I was like, that's deep. What made him say that? The blood ain't never saved anybody, protected anybody in the Bible days. All right. It's really, really deep. Really, really deep. I don't know. I just thought about it. I thought about it because he had said, listen, players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show said just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I heard, I saw when somebody else had and said, have y'all heard about the pastors who said to bring y'all W-2s? Yep. I did a video on it. Yeah, I did. Y'all can see it after the show when I post it. Please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, except in the green channel. Watch standalone videos. Entertain yourself. Appreciate that right there. You say it's all ritual. Yep. You say, well, you had a very good show. I had a very good time. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. Listen, boy, y'all come and check on your people tomorrow. You never know. You never know what's going on. Hell, the world might end. Come on around here. I may do a show. You never know. Depends on what I got going on. Never know. For real. That's what's up. Say he bled on the cross for our sins. I would never understand. I used to kind of understand it like yeah. Jesus, he died for our sin, but we still held accountable for our sins. So what was the point? If we still held accountable for our sins, we supposed to be grateful that Jesus died for your sin. Ho. Slow me down. Ain't nobody asked to be in there, bitch. Ain't nobody asked to be born. So why should you be thankful that Jesus died for your sin? You was forced to be here. You was not, hey, I want to be born. So why should a person be grateful, be thankful? For what? Huh? Jesus' daddy made all of this. Huh? He came up with the sin stuff, then allowed you to be born. Hell, he made you. And then sent his son to die for you after he made you, knowing that you were going to do this thing called sin that he wasn't going to like. The fuck? What? Let it go, Willie. Let it go. Calm down, Willie. Say the world is get a glimpse behind the curtain for the first time. The truth will be revealed. Stay positive. Emergence is inevitable. Well, my emergence is inevitable. My people have suffered enough. And say, so if you sin, it fall back on him. Facts. And I would never understand that thing. You born into sin. So we already born down bad. Who the fuck? Who? Okay. And people believed it. That ain't, listen, I ain't even much tripping. I ain't even much mad at the Bible. I ain't mad at none of that fly shit right there. It bothers me that the people believed it, though. I kind of understand, like, back then, well, you couldn't think for yourself and the literacy rate was really, really low. I do understand that right there. I get that. We in 2026. Boy, we in 2026. Say it's time to pass the plate, Pastor. Shout out to Big Moochie for the $4.99 super chat. He said, now you know damn well Jesus was not speaking on people in the future, 2026. Jesus was talking about the people living in his area when he walked. Now I can believe that right there. I can believe that right there. I can believe that all the Bible stuff was for all the people for the Bible time. I can believe that part. Yeah. Said, will it being a Roman Catholic doing mass, we drank the blood and we ate the body. That's called communion. Facts, and that's also called cannibalism. Do y'all even understand that we was, oh my God. So it kind of like, we got to blame our parents, and then we got to blame our parents before those parents, and nobody, like, in all my years of coming up in church, nobody said, this cannibalism. Like, no, this ain't right. This no, it's, logically it don't make sense. Logically it just don't. The blood. You die for our sin and we still got to be held accountable? What the point? Truth will be revealed. Stay positive. That's what's up. That's what's up. Say, I'm a Roman Catholic, but when we go to mass and drink the blood and we eat. Yeah. Yep. I just read that right there. Hell yeah. Remember the stale crackers and grape juice? Concord. I remember the brand. Concord. You say, and that juice was good. Listen, it used to piss me off because they give you the little shot. The little shot. And if y'all anything like me, we stay in church all day. All day. And you be thirsty. And then, yeah. You can walk out every now and then while church is going on to use the bathroom and go to the water fountain. But you want some sugar because you's a child. You know what I'm saying? And then they give you this little ass shot. You drank that bitch so good and that juice just tastes so damn good, and now you super thirsty now because you done took that little shot. The sugar make you want more, and they gave you this stale ass cracker. They tortured us, y'all. Damn it, they tortured us. They tortured us. Got to be more careful. I might repent tomorrow because of the night. There it is. Hey, you gotta keep doing what you gotta do. God, he said we don't even think of folks 1,000 years in the future. He said, yeah, facts. Say why in the hell people think that that say Jesus died for our sins, that he was thinking about people 1,000 years later. I done had them thoughts so that damn long, like, what? Damn it, they're not talking about us. I don't think the book will talk about us. And watch it. Wasn't the book all about the Jews? Jesus was a Jew, right? God's people was Jewish people, right? How do you know that you was of Jewish descent? Huh? I used to always ask my Israelites brothers that right there. How you know that you was a Jewish descent? How do you really know? How can you prove that? Huh? Just saying. I'm just saying. But even God was talking to the people of the time. Jesus was talking to the people of the time. People who wrote the book were talking to the people of the time. They were telling the stories of the people of the time. They ain't even had internet back then. They ain't said nothing about no internet. They ain't had no internet, bitch. They had YouTube, Facebook, nothing. They wasn't even like flying planes, shit like that right there. At least we fly planes, shit. At least we fly. We drive cars. They was in the desert. They dirty. You say cause Jesus black. I just be like, still, hold on, so he died and came back. That sound like a renege. That sound like a spade game. You done reneged the shit. You said you only had 3 books, but it's done reneged like something. Man, listen. Anyway, y'all, I'm finna go ahead on, let y'all get on up out here. But I love Jesus them. I love Jesus. Listen. I love God. I love Jesus, y'all. That's what's up. I'm trying to get my numbers up. It is what it is. Y'all please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show 4, Channel 7, the Greed Channel. I'm finna do me some standalone videos and try to post some things tonight if I can. You say there are more books. There are more books and more denominations besides the Jews. Oh, facts. Facts, showing up here. So you trying not to laugh. I just said, listen. Because the majority of us in this time have questions that they just don't say out loud. I believe that a whole bunch of people be hoping people have the same questions that they have, so the question can be presented and other people can try to answer it because they don't want to ask the questions. You say, I hear a storm is headed to Florida and it's for 40 days, 49 nights. Got to be more careful. I hope don't nothing happen. Say John and Matthews is not Jewish names. Facts. God, dog. For real, though. Neither is Mark. All them folks with them different stories. But anyway, y'all finna go on and get up out of here. Y'all have a good one, man. I appreciate y'all rock with the player. And y'all do that one thing that I always ask, and I do appreciate y'all for doing it. And that is staying alive. Well, I'm gonna see y'all later. Y'all have a